The bright lights of the hip hop world could be exhilarating, blinding, and also bring out the best in creative talents. But it also could bring out the dark side, greed, jealousy, and death. PNB Rock, real name Rakim Hashim Allen, was born December 9th, 1991 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. At a young age, Rakim was no stranger to violence. When he was 3 years of age, his father, Raymond Allen, was shot and killed, leaving him to be raised by a single mother along with his siblings. Getting into trouble at a young age, committing robberies and selling drugs would end up with Rakim landing a 3-year bid in a Pennsylvania state prison. While incarcerated and having nothing but time on his hands, Rakim took pen to paper and started writing songs in his cell, dreaming of one day becoming a hip-hop star. Being released from prison and having to keep himself out of trouble, Rakim started to take the subject of music more seriously, giving himself the name PNB Rock, the initials PNB coming from the street corners Pastorius and Bainton, a street corner from where he grew up. Getting busy in the studio in June of 2014, PNB Rock released his debut mixtape Real Nigga Bangas, which he wrote while he was in prison. In 2015, he released his second mixtape R&B 2, which brought the attention of talent scouts at Atlantic Records, who signed him shortly after. Bringing a refreshing new sound to the hip-hop landscape, he would quickly separate himself from the tens of thousands of other rappers begging for a chance for someone to just simply notice them. He released his first project under the label, which was his third mixtape, R&B 3. Later in June of 2016, he released his single entitled Selfish, which would peak at number 51 on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. In 2016, Rolling Stone included him in their list of 10 new artists you need to know. Later, in 2017, he released another mixtape and also appeared on the soundtrack to the movie The Fast and the Furious, appearing on a track with Young Thug and 2 Chainz. He also appeared on a song with Ed Sheeran entitled Cross Me. PNB Rock loved Los Angeles and made it his home. The party atmosphere, the lights, the sounds, lights, the lights. It is a far cry from the cold, mean streets of Philly, but oftentimes looks can be easily deceiving. What PNB Rock failed to realize was that Los Angeles in certain parts is just as treacherous as it is back home. Maybe he let his guard down. Maybe he got too cocky going around claiming that he was good in any neighborhood, any and everywhere. The young man developed one of the most dangerous things you could possibly have in the hip-hop game, a false sense of security. Having been put through a few flighty situations, however, PNB Rock claimed in an interview that he had never been robbed, that he kept his head on a swivel, and in so many words, believed he was too street smart and too street savvy to be caught slipping. But those assertions would be put to the test with tragic consequences. On September 12th, 2022, PNB Rock and his girlfriend went to a restaurant for lunch in the South LA section of Los Angeles, located on Manchester and Broadway. Many people would say the most dangerous intersection in the entire city. As the couple were dining at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, a man wearing a mask came into the restaurant and pulled out a gun and pointed it at PNB Rock, demanding his jewelry, eyeing the PNB Rock chain that he was wearing around his neck. Quote, "Give me all of your jewelry now," unquote. Only but a few moments later, several shots were fired, shooting PNB Rock in the chest. Then the robber shot him twice in the back as he laid on the ground in a pool of his own blood. He also turned the gun on his girlfriend and demanded her jewelry as well. And as the 30-year-old rapper lay dying, he took his chain, Rolex, and pulled the rings off of the dying rapper's fingers. The gunman fled the scene, and as 911 was called, paramedics arrived to the scene and PNB Rock was rushed to a local hospital where he would succumb to his injuries. It would be several weeks before 3 people were eventually arrested and charged with the murder. 40-year-old Freddie Trone, his 17-year-old son, who was not named in the case as he was a juvenile at the time of the shooting, and Freddie's wife, 32-year-old Chantel Trone. They have all been charged with first-degree murder, robbery, and conspiracy to commit robbery. At the time of the shooting, the unidentified juvenile was out on probation and was wearing an ankle monitor. All have pled not guilty and await trial. PNB Rock joins the ever-growing list of rappers to die resulting from homicidal violence. It was originally theorized that the rapper was located based upon an Instagram post PNB Rock's girlfriend posted showing a picture of their food with the location turned on. But later, homicide detectives believe a man, one 45-year-old Tremont Jones, was the one who alerted the Trones to PNB's location. Jones has been charged with 2 counts of robbery and 1 count of conspiracy to commit robbery. According to eyewitnesses, he was seen fist-bumping the rapper before the shooting. Later, Trone and Jones were seen exchanging an object hidden under a towel outside after the murder was committed. Wynesha Evans also was arrested and charged with accessory after the fact. Prosecutors allege she drove Trone from Los Angeles to Las Vegas after the murder to help him escape a public manhunt.
This is a heavily gang-infested neighborhood here on Manchester and Main Avenue. There is a lot of gangs all around everywhere. I mean, you have Crip gangs, you got blood gangs, you got SA gangs. This, in my personal opinion right now, this is the most dangerous area of Los Angeles, and that's just my personal opinion. And this is the place where PNB Rock was killed. Definitely not a place that you want to even be associated with. As a matter of fact, people right there don't even want to.
Hey, videotape?
Yeah.
Please don't videotape me.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, we're part of Roscoe. We don't allow videotaping at Roscoe, brother.
Okay, I got you.
Not allow videotaping at Roscoe.
Okay, got you. I had to get back to the safety of our rented vehicle. Yeah, those guys right there, those are some dangerous mofos right there. Yeah, this guy's telling me like, oh, you know, you guys heard him on the video. I don't know why y'all be doing that. And I don't have anything on me, and I'm not trying to find out what these guys are carrying on them. And they're just hanging out at Roscoe's. They're probably gonna see this video, and now I will be a target of them. But yeah, those guys right over there. Yeah, definitely not some guys. Yeah, they're all looking. Yeah. Well, anyways, like I said, this is the most dangerous intersection in Los Angeles that I know of right now. And that guy, PNB Rock, just, you know, do you even know that story?
No.
Yeah, he just wanted to go to the most dangerous part of Los Angeles and think that everything was going to be okay. And they just came out and killed him, robbed him and killed him. So anyways, all right, guys, we are out of here. I am hitting the road. I will catch up with you on the next episode.
Maybe not.
It was almost, yeah, that was pretty close. All right, guys, peace out.